Hey dudes, what's up? Today, I replay because I'm way too lazy to build a team from yesterday. It's pretty bad, so I deleted it after I realized it was pretty bad. And as you might hear, my voice is still as smooth as always, and no, it hasn't recovered from my night out yet, which sucks because I need my voice back for work tomorrow. And hopefully after a good night rest tonight it might be good. You know, it has already recovered a bit from what it was yesterday. So anyway, I will quickly start this replay, and this is a replay versus Emblem de Fuego. I'm not Spanish, so my pronunciation is probably terrible, but I don't give a shit. Let's just start this replay. This is in the NU suspect. My apologies for that keeps happening from time to time. This replay is from the NU suspect, and it's about a month old, but it's still a good game. So he leads up with Satu. I lead up with Archeops. Archeops seems to be my best lead overall versus this dude, and I expect him to just be a normal Satu and not be choice carved and decide to U-turn out. Yeah, but yeah, choice carved Satu is apparently a thing. Maywalk can come for free, and I can just get some momentum by baton passing out versus his Yuxi. Switching in Mantine. As I go for Toxic and he goes for Yawn. Yawn is annoying, that means I cannot stay in, and that means I cannot defuck his Stealth Rocks if he decides to get him up with his Yuxi, as he does. Predicting that, I go into Archeops, knowing that Uxie cannot touch me and I can roost up. He shows the U-turn, I'll speed it up a bit. He shows the U-turn, goes into Swallow. Swallow is actually strong enough to take me down from at this point. I believe there's like 60% minimum with the facade on Archeops. Luckily, Maywile is the counter, and again baton pass out for the momentum. Here, I am max speed camera modest max speed, so I'm pretty confident in staying in and killing this dude. Turns out he was modest max speed too, so some luck on my end. But don't worry, he'll get his fair share of luck back. Yeah, Sidefloat versus Mantine. Usually Mantine wins this match. It just turns out that Sidefloat carries the substitute, meaning that my Mantine is basically useless versus him. My best answer to this Sidefloat is Lillican, knowing that both the steps cannot touch me, and because he doesn't have because he has carry substitute knockoff and Earthquake and probably Scald. I'm pretty sure that Lilligan can set up. I tried to set up, not able to. I'm pretty sure I could have lived he wave from this out too, but I couldn't have taken him down. He would have outsped me probably, because as I said, he was choice carved. So switching Mantine, predict him to switch out. That's not a difficult prediction to predict him to switch out. Go for the Toxic. Might be smart to make a double. Oh well. Here I switch in Heliolisk. He sees this coming, me being scarfed. So sacks his Sand Slash, knowing that Sand Slash is not too useful for him in this matchup, I guess. This is a crucial point. As you can see in the chat, this man tried to bait me by saying shit, like he misclicked. Obviously, I knew what was going to happen, so I was stupid enough to misclick myself. As soon as I clicked, I clicked cancel button and I clicked Maywile to switch him. But you know how Showdown works, and the cancel button is not a thing to rely on. So yeah, that sucks because Heliolisk was a win condition at this point. It outsped his Carver and his Swallow, and it would have done good damage to both Yuxi and to Sashbaton. So yeah, it sucks that I lost it. switching Archeops on these stealth rocks, knowing that I can restop again and I can fire off unknown at least a hit. This Satu did 74% in the first turn. I cocked it because it was Scarf Satu. I didn't know the damage rolls. But as you can see in the chat on the side, Scarf Satu, this is probably Mother Satu, but he got a max roll on his first Psychic, so I was pretty confident in staying in, knowing that I could have lived the next hit. I missed the Fire Blast with Camera, which really sucks because that puts me in a worse situation. And to top it all off, Maywell misses the player off. Go for another player off, just checking the damage, and knowing that he was gonna yawn, I tried to make him go for the U-turn or not go for the yawn again. And as you can see, that happens, not yawn. He gets Satu in. Satu's Heatwave did, if you paid attention, a few matches, a few turns before this, this Scarf Satu's Heatwave did 10% to Mentai, meaning that he had to lock himself into Psychic basically to be able to knock me down, knock me out, and now that means that I can set up with Maywell, a substitute, knowing that he was more than likely inclined to switch out, not wanting to risk losing Satu, as Satu is a great check to Lilligant. That means that I can set up a substitute, and substitute as he goes into Seismic Toad. As he goes into Seismic Toad, I can Quiver Dance up versus him, knowing that he cannot take me down, and this is the point where it's very, very, very unfortunate for me, because as you can see right here, the Sweller comes in. His only win condition is critting me with a quick attack, because Lilligant outspeeds Sweller, of course, at +2. It outsped the Scarf Satu. It outspeeds and kills the Yuxi at this range. Yuxi is at 31%, so that's not too difficult. And of course, the Quad Weak Size Without is not gonna live a Giga Drain from Lilligant. Arguably, I could have Giga Drained this Size Without when it was still in and not covered ends up. But that, of course, would have made it so that that Swell would have outsped me the next turn, so that was obviously not an option. And as you can see, the dude crits me, and I will show the cog in the description, because the crit definitely mattered. As I have it open right here actually. Can I don't wait, I'll just do it like, god damn it, Swallow. Are you guts, mate? Go Wicked Attack versus normal Lilligant. And as you can see right over here, it's the crit that definitely was crucial. And that means that Maywell not being able to check as well, of course, at that range, is gonna faint as well from these stealth rock switching, and that means that I lose the game. Some unfortunate hacks happened, me missing a Fire Blast, and well, playoff didn't really matter, I think. It could have influenced the game, I guess. And yeah, so stuff happened. Too bad.